As I've got older, I've become more and more aware that you have one time on this earth. I want this to be my life going forward. Hello and welcome to my channel. Now, it's a bit strange really doing a welcome video when I've had this account for a couple of years and I've already put out over 20 videos. But over the last few months, I've made the decision to try and pursue the two things that I love more than anything, and that is travel and art. So I've been doing a lot of traveling since around 2020 now, but I've been doing art my whole life. So ever since I was 5, 6, 7 years old, I've always loved to draw, but I only started taking it seriously when I was around 18 or so during university. And ever since, it's always been portraits that I love doing. So I decided I wanted to combine these two things together and put into action my travels around the world. And as I'm traveling around the world, completing a drawing or two for each place. So you might already have seen a couple so far. So when I was in South Korea, I drew Jennie from Blackpink, and I've also done Kylian Mbappe when I was in Paris. So everywhere I go, that's going to be my plan. Draw, travel. Now this is something I've thought about for the past 5 years. I've always thought about doing something like this, but I never really had the confidence, or it never felt the right thing to do at the time. So as I go, I'm going to try and show you as much as I can from every single place that I go to, and also show you my process of drawing, how I come to my decisions of who I draw, and the colours that I use, so everything that goes through my head, because it's changing all the time. My style, for the moment I started taking it sort of seriously around 12 years ago, when I look back at those drawings compared to now, I'd like to think I've improved, a little bit, or I've just changed my style to how I've grown up as well. So it's always exciting for me. So I'm hoping that as I go on, everybody can help me decide who I can draw in certain places. I want it to be interactive. I want people to tell me where I should go, what cities I should visit, what countries I should visit, and who I should draw for each of those countries. And even now, I've always got a list of countries in my head, the places I definitely want to go to. And again, that's changing all the time as I'm lucky enough to be able to go to these different places. So at the moment, I always think of places like India, Mexico, South Africa, Rwanda, wherever it may be. I'm always hoping I can get through all of these places and see as much as I possibly can whilst I'm there. But again, ever since I travelled for the first time on my own 4 years ago now, it's been inside me. I'm just desperate to keep going and see as many places as I possibly can. And as I mentioned before, this sort of thing I would never have done even 5 years ago. 4 years ago when I first started travelling, I was probably too worried about what people might think or how it might be perceived. But now I'm past that side of it, which is it's great. I'm not bothered anymore about the perception. So it's just something that I love doing. Again, the drawing will always be something I do, whether I did it on video or not. That will always be something I do. And the plan is for future, I want to be a professional artist. I've sold drawings over the years, but I want it to be my main source of income. So there will be a website to sell my artwork, take commissions, sell originals, sell prints. All of these things are going to be in the works going forward. So I just hope that you can help me, join me on my journey to becoming that professional artist and becoming an experienced traveller, a professional traveller as well. Again, as I've got older, I've become more and more aware that you have one time on this earth, depending on what you believe. But, for me, you have your one chance to do what you want, and I don't want to get stuck in a job that I hate. I've had that in the past where I worked places for many, many years. Not something I enjoy doing, just get some money, paid the bills. But I don't want that to be my life going forward. I want this to be my life going forward. So I'm going to work hard, keep trying to improve in everything that I'm doing. And I just hope that you can join me on that journey and you can help me get to where I want to be. But I'm excited, I've enjoyed this so far, and I want to just keep pushing, keep going. So even during school, I always did quite academic subjects. Never thought art could be a career. Was always told from different people within the school network and university network that you can't make money doing art, so focus on things that are more academic. I ended up doing law at university. I worked at a bank for many years, and it was never in my mind going to be my career. I didn't know when I was younger what I wanted to do, so at least having that mindset now of knowing what I want, this is now full guns, trying to make it work. So check out some of the videos I've done so far, and that's going to be the main content on this channel going forward. Traveling across the world, completing artwork as I go, and there'll be extra content along the way as well. So like the videos, comment on them, subscribe to the channel, and let's see where this journey takes us.